the Warcraft 3 community. We have a packed show today, so let's not waste any time and just jump right ahead into the first game. That's gonna be ToD versus Lucifer. It is Twisted Meadows, and I believe it is a WC3L clan war because my guy Jupe is a spectator in this game. I have some fancy new stuff at the left side. You can see the new followers and donations and subs and stuff, but that doesn't interest me at the moment. I will check that after the game because we are in game right now. It is ToD as the red human, and it is of course Lucifer as the yellow undead here on Twisted Meadows. The game is of course 7 years old, so don't expect a fiend opening here against human, and expect rather standard play from ToD. He's of course a very big guy, a main event player in the European scene. He is today, and he will always be. I think he's a StarCraft pro now, or is he retired and just an expert? I'm not so sure about the StarCraft scene. What the fuck is that? Okay, now it's working. He won the WEM in 2005, I believe, the biggest, probably the biggest tournament in War 3 history. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, my mouse wheel is a bit broken, so expect this to happen more often. Yep, the health bars are on. I was just a little slow. Okay, the opening heroes are, of course, the Archmage and the DK, former friends, and now they're set apart thanks to Prince Arthas, who joined the Dark Scourge. We have, of course, a ghoul opening here, and I think Lucifer will start his creeping with this orange spot here. And I don't know if the mercenary camp creep spot was invented. Yes, it was. That's that is why ToD builds his Altar of Kings so far to the right. And I don't think the game sounds are loud enough. Please give me a feedback on the mic levels, because in my ears they are very, very quiet. Nice scout from Lucifer here, but this is what should be expected. And the DK is not creeping at all. He's just running over there, and he's of course trying to kill a few militia and peasants. This was I forgot the patch notes. Fuck. Okay, this was a time when the Tomb of Experience grants 150 XP and not 100. So, but it doesn't matter at the moment because he found something else. Rune Brace is of course one of the best items. He snatched the creep, very nice. The best item for the human race because the undead rely heavily on nuking the human heroes. First peasant down, but seems like his DK is already stuck. Bisschen zu leise, okay. Now they should be better. At least a bit. Oh, surround on the DK here. No chance for Lucifer to get out of there. Oh, maybe he can kill that. And he's blocking his way out of the surround, so he doesn't have to use his town portal that saves him 350 gold in the middle to late game. Very nice survival skills here by one of the best undeads in the world of all time. Very early tech here by Lucifer. Is there a tech yet by ToD? No, but no lumber mill either, so I don't think we can expect an expansion as well. I don't think there are enough militia or peasants for that. Well, no level 3 for the Archmage. Nice creep stealing here by the DK, who's almost level 2. Immer noch still too quiet. Okay, maybe I have to just up it here in OBS. Should be way better now. If they are too loud, please type it in the chat so I can adjust it again. So as I said before, DK almost level 2, but he lost a lot of hit points very early on in the game. That's usually what you want to prevent. But he was so aggressive that he took a lot of hits, and now he's in real trouble. 30 HP left, but he has the skills to run away just in time. Lots and lots of footmen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 footmen. That's kind of rare. Scouting by Lucifer here with the Acolyte. And here comes the Ghoul group, who is just harvesting gold till now. But he wants to reach level 2, of course, for the Unholy Aura. to regain a little amount of HP. Perfect sound. Thank you. Are they even talking? What? Is my voice loud enough? Okay, so people said perfect sound, so I assume it is perfect, or kinda perfect. Level 3 on the Archmage, thanks to this natural expansion creep spot, and that is of course what the humans always do, fast expanding against undead, but the Ghoul group is heavily harassing the Goblin Shredder here. Very high investment by ToD very early on to get a decent amount of lumber, but it's killed very easy, and Lucifer has to TP because his DK is stuck in the human's main base, and yeah. I think it was worth it because the Shredder is very expensive, especially early on. There's no tech yet, there's no setup expansion yet, and that money that he invested into the Shredder could have been used for towers, but now there are none. Let's see. Okay, he has only 70 gold, and he has a lot of footmen, so he invested a lot in Shredder and footmen. Maybe that backfires when his expansion is not safe enough. No heal potion on the DK, no second hero, but a slaughterhouse and an immediate tier 3 tag. 140 of course already being killed, and here comes the first fiends. So Lucifer is kind of switching. Oh, what's his DK doing? Heavily attacked by the gnolls. Everything fine, okay, thanks. Okay, ToD is trying to steal some time here from the undead. Nice timing by creepjacking here. And 2 ghouls are probably gonna die thanks to this level 2 water elementals support for 4k ToD. Feels so good to say that name with a clan tag in front. Staff of Teleportation. Okay. ToD is not harvesting right now. Little mistake. But he adds some pressure to Lucifer, which who is just building his first obsidian statue. DK portals back immediately into it. Surround. No, he can't escape. But barely. He might be able to get to the shop, buy a potion now. Level 3. Still no second hero. No Lich. And no more addition of fiends. He's very short on gold. But the Archmage may be surrounded here soon. He has to close it with the DK. Oh no, he is stuck. No, he's not. Is he? Oh my god, I have no idea. But he should be. Yeah, and he is. And he has to town portal out. He's... No! Barely saves... barely kills the Acolyte. I'm sorry, he was just about to save it. And 2 Acolytes down. And... because he's in tech, no chance to reproduce them. That means he'll harvest a little less gold than his opponent. 8,000 here and 8,100. Okay, so it's just 70 gold. That's just nothing. But this expansion comes into play more and more the longer the game lasts. So ToD now with the economy advantage, but heavy tech advantage for Lucifer. Almost 2 tags ahead. But still, there's no second hero for Lucifer at the moment. Big potion of invulnerability, perfect item against an upcoming Stormbolt, and he has a potion of healing as well, so this DK should be absolutely safe. What is ToD doing in the meantime? Already level 4 Archmage, but he has no casters or second heroes to profit from that, so it's just maybe 1 water elemental more at the moment, but this will heavily favor him later in the game. No expansion attempts by Lucifer. He's building a second hero. Of course it is the Lich. He has at least 1 obsidian statue here that heals up a bit, and if he micros it enough, he can heal mana and HP at the same time. So very rare picture here, seeing the Orb of Corruption around the Frostmourne. But yeah, if he has the gold, why not pick it up and shove it to the Lich later? Oh, he swapped the Staff of Teleportation to the Lich. Or he left it in the base so the Lich could pick it up. Very nice move, but he has to be careful here! Surround attempt! But he's barely able to escape, and now it's looking very, very grim for those footmen. Nova coming in, and the DK, of course, almost level 3. He is level 3, so his target is to get his Lich on level 3 to... Oh, nice deny by ToD. He was playing a lot of Dota back in the day. Lich level 3 to get the mighty level 2 Coil Nova combination. We saw the first one here, of course, just level 1.5, I'd say. The Footmen are trying their best, but 3 Water Elementals are just too much for Lucifer to handle at the moment. What is he doing in his base? No third hero, more Obsidian statues, so we can expect a Destroyer push, more towers coming up here. That's, of course, what you want to do against Undead. What is the main base? Still taking to tier 2. Blacksmith a little late, so I don't know. But the ghouls are just melting against these 3 Water Elementals, thanks to the Brilliance Aura level 3. But perfect positioning for a Nova, and he throws it in immediately. So they all take a little damage. 1 Water Elemental down, 2 to go. But 1 is about to expire, but the expansion should be safe now. The human tower repair rate was higher back in the day, so it's very hard to fight against them. Of course, it's a little easier while they are building, but still. More and more supplies joining the army of Lucifer here. More fiends, of course, the piercing damage, especially good against towers. But what is ToD doing in his main base? Mountain King, the obvious second hero. No Arcane Sanctums just yet. Very late defense, but tier 3 tech now. So this could be a Griffin game, like we see today a lot. But back in 2007, that was quite rare. Maybe he's going tanks. I definitely favor the Griffin outcome, but yeah, ToD was always like a kind of a guy who wanted to win, doesn't matter how. So he dealt a little damage to the towers, but what is that? Oh my god. No, oh, what the fuck? My sound is just killing me at the moment, but I think it will be fine now. First Destroyer in the air, a very crucial timing for Lucifer. He has to deal a lot of damage now, because the counter will arrive soon. I don't know what he's going to build. Oh, second barracks? So Griffin's mortars... No, Knights mortars? Knights gyrocopters? I think Knights gyrocopters. So he needs a lot of gyrocopters with mana to deal with a lot of, with a huge amount of gyros. Maybe he should add a panda as his third hero, because Breath of Fire is of course one of the best things against gyros. Hour of Darkness, yeah, compared to the other items here, pretty bad. He threw a coil to get the Ogre Maggie here. But with the Mountain King, Lucifer definitely has to run away, and ToD is doing a good job so far, securing his expansion, preventing the undead from doing a lot of economy damage very early on. But now the Lich is surrounded here. He has to fight his way out. There was a coil being thrown on a footman, it seems, but all the footies are dying thanks to the Destroyer, and he wasn't able to kill the Lich. And now the Mountain King is in trouble. No items to save him. Frostmourne is hungry, and is there another coil? No. Stormbolt. Nice savage here. Nice saving by the Mountain King. I thought he was gonna die, but no more mana for a coil, and he selves his little self with his mighty hammer. So castle tag is done. I think we'll see a paladin as a third hero, and we have double workshop, double barracks. This screams for knights and gyrocopters, and here we see animal war train and of course flak cannons, flying machines. This is gonna be good, at least for the human race. It's very hard to counter as an undead, I'd say. He is trying to do it with web. Don't think that's the best idea, because you need a huge amount of fiends to web enough gyros. Frostmourne hungers. Okay, Frostmourne hungers it is. Okay, more creeping now. Both players want to get their second hero to level 3 as fast as possible. ToD already grabbed the Staff of Sanctuary. What was the item? Okay, the item was still dropping. Lucifer is doing the better creep spots in my opinion. The big red one with the Orb of Darkness. He didn't sell the orb. I don't know his resources, but I'd suggest to sell it. Level 3 already on the Lich. So hero level advantage for Lucifer right now, but remember we still have the Rune Bracers that makes it a lot harder to focus the Archmage. Probably now with a level 2 Coil Nova it would be a perfect timing to nuke him, but with Rune Bracers pretty damn hard. ToD on 1.3k gold. Of course he's relying on Dark Ranger, the third hero. That's obviously a counter to the heroes. And he's expecting a Paladin as well, but no third hero yet. Or did I miss something? No, Catgus Gem of Health for the Mountain King. What a beast he is already on level 2 with more than 1000 HP. So here comes the creep check by Lucifer now. Is he able... Oh, nice staff to save the knight, and ToD is able to get the last creep here. The two High Priests are, of course, falling to Lucifer, and that is important because level 5 on the DK, level 3 Coil, level 2 Lich, and if there will be a Paladin, there is silence, so he might rely on the hero focus now, but against Rune Braces and Catgus Gem of Health, I don't know if this is the best tactics, but very rare tactical decision here. Counter expansion by Lucifer, but this will get scouted by the flying machines in a second. And then it's gonna be very, very hard to defend it. Here is the Paladin. So hero nuking on both sides. Coil Nova against Bolt Holy Light. It's gonna be very, very interesting. And I assume a lot of heroes to fall during this game. Yeah, maybe I missed the Paladin for a while, but now he finally is there, so... Heavy producing by ToD now. He's at 73 food already. 65 for Lucifer, but he has only 200 gold, so it's very hard for him to keep up with the supplies of his opponent, and they will attack, of course, the expansion of Lucifer soon. Undead expansions are so expensive because you have to build the Haunted Goldmine, you have to build the Necropolis if you want to portal to the expansion, and of course you need towers as well to protect it. So one TP wasted already. Bigger potion of mana. Once again, nice item drops for both players here. And second expansion for ToD, that's always the deal with humans. If you counter expand against them, they put easily up in the second expansion. What's going on in the main base? Mortar teams now as well. Of course you can place them far behind if the knights are blocking. But they don't do that much damage to Fiends, so it's very hard. First statue, of course, taken out very easy. Wrong position by Lucifer here, but nice usage of... Oh, it's not Burrow, it's a flying machine. I'm sorry. Oh, he skilled Clap. I'm very surprised by that. No bash. Okay, now we see silence on the Paladin. Focus Coil Nova, bam! Down goes the Paladin with ease. But Lucifer is losing a lot here. The Knights are doing tremendous damage on the normal armored Fiends. But he is able to save some. Nice coil again. Is there... There's one more Nova on one Knight. That might have been a waste. But his tactics with webbing the Gyrocopters is working pretty good. Now he can fight on Blight, and maybe with a tower in his bag. And since there are no destroyers left, the Gyrocopters are pretty much useless. He has to focus the Knights now. Great Fiend micro so far. And the Lich becomes kind of a sniper. Ooh, the Fiend. Oh my god, he's saving both of them. What a great micro by Lucifer. Coil on the third Fiend. Okay, one died here. But that was the first Fiend dying after a while. Level 4 on the Lich, or level 5 on the Archmage. Triple water torrents right now. And the water teams are producing heavy, heavy damage. Oh my god, he has to save the Fiend again via coil. But there is only one more coil left. Mountain King, no Storm Bolt. The Paladin is, of course, dead. Nice repositioning of the statue saves it. And ToD lost this fight by far. What a sick Fiend micro Lucifer pulls out here. Finally, the second Fiend is dying. Oh, and once again, wrong pathing of the statue. So let's check the supplies. 59 for Lucifer, and it is 82 for ToD. Where's all his army? Oh, the fight still keeps going on. And he's just nuking out the gyrocopters, and here comes the tanks. Oh my god. Of course, it's very easy to transition to tanks if you play gyrocopters, because you need the blacksmith and the workshop. And Lucifer is putting up a second expansion here. I've rarely seen 3 undead mines at the same time in one game. But everything is possible on Twisted Meadows and Lost Temple, probably. But with tanks, the whole game becomes a lot harder. For Lucifer, of course. For ToD, it's the exact right thing to do. But yeah, it's kinda lame, so we all hate it. Level 3 on the Dark Ranger, so silence lasts a bit longer. But huge blocker line again. He's able to produce these knights so quickly with the double barracks. And he's just sniping out the mortars to get a few skeletons. It's like a little ghoul fighting with the army. But the DK has to be careful. He still has his potion of invulnerability. Is he able to take it? Yes! And now counter focus on the Mountain King. Swaps the TP. Takes the draws the TP. And levels up to level 4. So once again, Lucifer is able to hold this expansion. But for how long? 2 running gold mines for ToD. And 2 running gold mines for Lucifer. No! Not running. The knight just slaughtered all the acolytes, or were there any? Okay, now they're shifting. Okay, that's an obvious choice because you don't have to produce 5 more acolytes. And now Lucifer seems to be very confident about his position. Only 2 towers here. That's cocky by ToD. But the destroyers are out of mana, so it takes some time. Such a huge army by ToD. This has gotta be 100th supply. Lucifer is at like maybe 80. I don't think so. And the knights are able to cut the way for the fiends. The DK is in problems. Holy light, more focus, but he's able to survive. Oh my god, he's just so fast. And at the very last possible second, he's able to escape the surround and the focus here. Very, very good. And now with this huge amount of destroyers, 5 destroyers, are there on mana? Yes, they are. It's very easy to snipe out the knights if the Staff of Sanctuary is on cooldown. So second knight dead. Now even the Shredder is fighting for ToD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knights remaining. Stormbolt on the Lich. Why not on the DK? This is the biggest question here. Coil left. 1 coil left to save the Lich again. Of course, Frost Armor very, very potent against knights. You know it from the games against Orc. Yeah, and the Destroyers are just dispelling the Water Elementals and attacking the Mortar teams again. I don't know if that's not wasted gold to invest in Mortar teams. I don't see a specific reason for them. It's not like you have to counter mass casters or something. And siege damage against normal damage? I don't know. Of course it's good against buildings, but you have knights, tanks for that. But he seems to get away from that tank strategy. I bet he missed Bash now. Because that would have been able to cancel the Staff of Teleportation. No defense for this expansion, and ToD, yeah, he will just crumble it. I think he's trying to get the most of this expansion now. He will unsummon it very soon. Oh no, he's trying to defend it. The destroyers are doing a good job killing off these knights. 2 has had to portal away, to be portaled away. But the DK, man, through the whole game, he has to be so careful. Uses his potion of healing now. And now the focus goes on to the Archmage. He has Nova, more Destroyer hits, and the Archmage goes down. The first hero on level 5. But surround on the DK as well. No staff, no TP, nothing. Oh, there is a TP. I'm sorry for that. And the Mountain King, he's going to die as well. Oh, in the last second. First hero down, second hero down, but expansion down as well. In the meantime, the ghouls slaughtered the peasant line of ToD, so this expansion is temporarily down. So both are relying on just one gold mine. What a great game already. After 25 minutes. High level hero action, multitasking, lots of macro attacks by both players, and yeah. That's pretty awesome. He even has time to kill the town hall. Don't think if that's such a nice. Oh, there is spirit of accuracy. Such a nice idea from ToD to not protect this town hall. But he's out of gold. He used all his gold to revive his 2 heroes. And this might take some time, so time to level up the paladin, I guess. 0-3 upgrades on the flying machines. Becomes very hard to kill them with 8 armor points. Level 6 DK. Where is the Lich? Level 5 Lich and level 4 on the Dark Ranger. Level 3 Paladin. Level 4 and 5 heroes on the humans. And this expansion is slowly running dry. In the meantime, this has 7,000 gold in it, so this is one of the few times where you can say the longer the game lasts, the better it is for the undead. He wants his Dark Ranger to be level 5. Claws of Attack, great item for either the Lich or the Dark Ranger. She becomes a beast using Dark Arrow, because she's an agility hero. And you know how beastie Blade Masters and Demon Hunters become in the late game. That's exactly how much of a DPS dealer the Dark Ranger is. More and more stat use. Only 3 fiends. And it's a huge amount of flying machines. I say huge amount way too often, by the way. It's gotta be like 24 flying machines already. And he's trying to attack the base. I don't know. Oh, lost the destroyer to the towers. That's obviously bad. And he's trying to expand for the 3rd time. It's a little closer to his main gold mine now, but closer to ToD's expansion as well. Oh, is it enough damage to kill the altar? Here comes the repair, guys. Oh no, ToD is stomping in from over the woods. 2 destroyers falling very easy. Nice Stormbolt on the DK, so there are no coils available for these 2 little flying guys. And yeah, the damage is just horrible for the undead army. His ground units have to run away from the knights. His destroyers have to fly away from the gyrocopters, and yeah. Ooh, probably a surround on the DK again. No, he's focusing the Paladin. Dark Ritual being used on a Fiend to save his DK, but he has to take his potion of invulnerability nevertheless. And he's just going for hero nuking. See a Lich in problems. Night hits. Night hits coming to the Lich. There's no more coil. The coil is too late. The arm was risen, but the coil comes too late. So the level 5 second hero of Lucifer is down. Not even, not undead, but dead again. No stun, no slow to kill off the Archmage, and the Mountain King barely survives on 100 hit points. And the Archmage is almost level 6, and on big maps like Twisted Meadows, it becomes so easy to win a game with mass teleports. You can be everywhere on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knights. All are 2, 3 tagged. They can tank so much. And they have heavy damage. But the Lich is back. Bought from the tavern. Oh, he stepped the Mountain King to heal him up. Is it enough? Holy Light hits him. He has to be careful about his Lich, but there are coils available. Here comes the first one. What a battle it is. Nova against Holy Light. Of course, Holy Light will win because you can cast it more frequently. It was a nice idea by Lucifer, but now the Archmage is level 6. And he lost a lot there. 2 knights and 2 gyros. Ah, too bad that ToD was so nearby. He desperately wants this Lich again. Oh, what a bad positioning by the Dark Rangers around, but focus fire on the Archmage as well. The staff is on the Archmage, so he's not able to staff him out. Is there a... No, there's no staff. The Dark Ranger is down, the Archmage survives, and it could be the chance to kill off the DK. Now long range coil, Archmage goes down, but are they trapped? Are the DK... The Archmage is down! Oh my god, I just saw that. I just casted that, I'm sorry. But the Mountain King could be able to kill off the DK now. Is there more bolt? Yes, it is. There is. Yeah, they're both surrounded. There is a town portal. Okay, that's why he didn't bolt the DK. No chance, of course, to cancel a town portal with Stomp. And I feel my casting is very bad at the moment. I'm sorry. I'm a little rusty, maybe. I just didn't mention so many things. Griffin Avery, interesting. I don't think there's usage for heavy magic damage at the moment. Because he's not able to produce anything against... anything against knights. Oh, he's transitioning to Abos now, so everything I say is completely wrong. Yeah, what can Lucifer do now? He should have added Panda and Brewmaster third. This gold mine is toast. No second expansion. But almost a level 6 Lich, so maybe with Death and Decay he can kill off that expansion, which is no expansion anymore, but there will be a second expansion once again here. He has to find a way to kill off the mortar teams. The gyrocopters. But without gold, he has only 575 gold left. That's gotta be hard. Oh, no, he has... He does not have to find a way, because now they're pretty much useless. I know there are 24 of them, and it's a lot, but not much ground units to attack. But ToD has time now to expand again, but he has no gold for that. Where's the army of ToD? Where are the heroes? Stuck in the main base, waiting for the Archmage to arrive. So now he can just portal everywhere. Tome of Experience for the Dark Ranger and the Flute of Accuracy. So this boosts the Lich and the Dark Ranger even more. See, the damage of the mortar team, the gyrocopters is always not existent, almost not existent. It took them 2 minutes to finish off a statue, but the statue was of course very important because now there's no chance for the undead to regenerate the mana. Rune bracers again. So maybe there was a chance for Lucifer to nuke out all the heroes. Of course, it's very... Oh, there's an expansion again. There is an expansion. The only running expansion in the game belongs to an undead. Okay, what I wanted to say was that there was a possibility to nuke out the heroes, but with 2 rune braces now, I don't think that's possible. He sold the Cat's Gem of Health, by the way, and now the 2 armies are colliding again. Lots and lots of knights. He's just nuking them out. He can't do shit against the heroes. He silenced them immediately. And maybe he can kite the knights, but they're so fast. He sticks the Lich directly to this DK, so there's no surround possible. But he swaps once again to the Archmage. There is no town portal. Holy Light is not castable, but the staff can be used to save the AM. But I think Lucifer is doing the best he can. He's taking out Gyrocopter after Gyrocopter with his Lich. Stormbolt again, but counter surround. No! He opened the counter surround, but was able to escape nevertheless. 2 undead heroes on level 6, as I mentioned before. He could use a Death and Decay. ToD in the meantime doing long distance mining. But he needs more gold to complete an expansion. So this might take a while. And ToD should really scout more, especially with this huge amount of Gyrocopters. Surrounds again. Staff of Teleportation being used. No, Stormbolt barely escapes. Thanks to the silence here. Oh my god, they are just killing each other with the spells here. Of course, level 3 Death Coil does wonders in these situations. Level 5 Paladin. This is a very enjoyable game. It's very nice how Lucifer always escapes from those surround situations, and he cannot try to kill the Paladin. He is... No, the staff is too mighty, even though there was silence, but now the staff is on cooldown, and the Archmage... Okay, the Archmage has 1 staff left, and the Lich! Coil in the last possible second, followed the Stormbolt, and now both heroes are in trouble. No more Coil now, and no more Coil Nova now, and of course the staff saves the Mountain King for the, I don't know, 10th time in this game. But the Archmage is all alone. He has no town portal. He can't use the staff on himself. But there is no Nova to follow up the coil. The destroyers are very chanceless against this amount of Gyrocopters here. The Abominations are going down against the Knights. This is looking very grim for Lucifer. Level 7 on the Archmage. Abomination down. But once again, this expansion is up and running, and ToD knows this now because of the 4 destroyers who were in the air right now. Maybe he is able to pick off knight after knight after knight. Or reach level 6 with a Dark Ranger, but not like this! What a bad movement by Lucifer! He's losing his Dark Ranger again! And she was so close to level 6 with second expansion. Second expansion try. He notices that ToD is not scouting at all. Let's take a look at the vision of ToD. Oops, here it is. He doesn't know about this. And this expansion here is up for like 4 minutes at the moment. He has to know it now. He has to know it, but he's just trying to get into the main base, and it's always hard to fight in an undead base, but he's not fighting against the huge amount of units. He's just fighting against the DK and a few of his helpers. The altar may be down, but the Lich is back on the battlefield. Only the Dark Ranger left now. And there are only 3 remaining knights, so 4 remaining knights. So Lucifer was able to pick off 4 knights just by Coil Nova focus action. And the Gyrocopters, as I mentioned before, won't be a problem. The Ghoul nicely harassing here. ToD is not building an expansion on his own. That's a big mistake. Okay, Undead triple hero combo is back. Level 665 and the tanks are coming back. So ToD spends his last remaining money on the community's most hated unit. Mass teleportation being used to save the peasant line, but it got cancelled. Maybe because the peasant died, maybe because he thought it's not worth saving anymore. Because in ToD's mind, these are the last remaining buildings. Okay, this expansion is scouted and cancelled immediately. But this knight will scout the expansion now. And then it could be the last remaining building. Only the crypt will remain. Okay, this expansion is scouted. He builds a necropolis right away. The main base of Lucifer is toast. No chance to rebuild it or defend it, of course. Oh, mass teleportation on the knight here. Huge move by ToD. He's killing off the acolytes. There were only 2 in the mine. And now he's killing the haunted gold mine. That could be the last building by Lucifer. But it's not. This crypt. Oh my god. He portaled too soon. He portaled too early. But the paladin is now here at the crypt. Is there anything else? Yes, Necropolis play by Lucifer. What a game this is. We saw oh, is there a fight? No. We saw a very equal game on Turtle Rock during the top 100 replays of all time between ToD and Lucifer, and now they're doing it again in 2007. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the last remaining building for Lucifer here, but he has 300 gold. Is it enough for a necropolis? I think so, but I'm not sure. Only the triple hero combo is left, and he's seeking the fight. He is seeking the fight. Oh, silence on everything! Focus on the paladin immediately! No heal possible, but divine shield will be there when silence wears off, so he has to be careful. He has to care about his heroes. He cannot lose one more hero, so he sticks his DK to the Dark Ranger and the Lich. Staff of Sanctuary is gold in these situations, and now he finds the necropolis, but there's a second necropolis. Mass teleportation to the main base to heal a bit. Oh, the tanks. The tanks found the necropolis. But is this scouted? I'm not sure about that. Okay, 1 necropolis down. ToD already seeing himself as the winner for the 3rd time. But there's 1 building left, and Lucifer, in his mind, he's still able to win this game if he can nuke out one of the human heroes. Then it's almost GG, because he with 2 or 3 obsidian statues, he can just kite the human everywhere and pick off unit after unit. Oh no, the flying machine found the last remaining necropolis. Oh, excuse me, 2nd last remaining necropolis, and here we go. Next fight. Yeah, he's just focusing the knights here. No, he's going for the Mountain King, but there is no silence against the paladin. So there will be Holy Light to save the hero, so he has to retreat immediately. Flying machines everywhere now. 2nd necropolis being scouted. This tank will deplete this necropolis. This tank will deplete this necropolis. So this is the last remaining building for Mr. Lucifer at the moment. There is another fight. Silence on all heroes again. But it's not enough damage now. He's trying his best. But there is staff. Even if there's silence, there's still a staff. And yeah. With the heart of a lion, Lucifer fought here. But if this building is done... Okay, the Lich is down now. The Death Knight will probably follow him very quickly. Not a chance to hide the necropolises against gyrocopters. GG by Lucifer. 44-minute game of epicness. ToD on the edge to lose this game like twice or 3 times because he was just not scouting well enough in the late mid game, but in the late game he remembered that the flying machines are useful for scouting in these situations. So yes, very interesting game, heavily depending on hero nukes and stuff. Very cool to see an undead expanding twice. And yeah, that's it for the first game. I'm setting up the second one, playing you a little commercial break, of course, and yeah, commercial break. I'm just looking for the button here.